What it do, it's y'all, bro? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, we are building this Donovan Mitchell build. It's perfect timing. He just had 71, yes, 71 points. It's perfect timing that I give y'all this build. But I won't just be showing you guys this build on next gen. I will also show you guys a version on current gen, because I know I got some current gen viewers that want to know how to make these builds on current gen. So I got y'all, just make sure to watch the video all the way through. And now let's go ahead and get into it, bro. So starting off with this build, of course, for the position, I'm gonna go shooting guard, and then for the hand, we're going right hand. And then for the jersey number, I took this down to 45, of course, for Donovan Mitchell. Now, when it comes to the body settings, on the height, I went 6'1". Donovan Mitchell is listed at 6'1". And the things about 6'1" this year in 2K23 is they get ridiculous amounts of badges, and also the attributes go crazy on 6'1s as well. And this build gets all of those, you know what I'm saying? Crazy badges and also attributes. So 6'1" is what we're going with for the height. And then for the weight, I put him at 195. And then for the wingspan, I maxed this out at 6'10". And then for the body shape, I chose to put this at define. I think it looks the most accurate to Donovan Mitchell. So starting off with the finishing, the first thing we're going to upgrade is the close shot. I chose to take this to a 69. And then for the driving lip, I took this to an 89. 89 driving lip, as you guys can see, unlocks this gold slithery finisher. And then when it comes to the driving dunk, we will be taking this to an 86. We got to get those contact dunks, and also got to unlock this badge right here, which is limitless takeoff on goals. Finishing is a strong suit in Donovan Mitchell's game, and it also will be on this build. But he's not just a good finisher, bro. He's also a good shot creator and shooter. So speaking of that, we're going to move down to the shooting category. Take his three-pointer to an 89. Now, I don't think Donovan Mitchell would have this high of a three-pointer, but when I make a 6'1" build, I want to at least, bare minimum, unlock Asian threes on gold, bro. Like, I want Asian threes. If I'm a 6'1" small guard build, I want Asian threes on gold to make me that much better of a shooter off the dribble. And then for the mid-range, I took this to a 78, so we can unlock 23 shooting badges. But if you went with the version that gets like a lower mid-range, I'm pretty sure it will give you playmaking takeover for this build. And I know with Donovan Mitchell type build, bro, I needed that shot creating takeover. And then for the free throw, I chose to take this to a 74, which will allow us to be able to shoot free throws in the rec pro-am. Anywhere you take them, this build will be perfectly fine at. And now we move down to the playmaker, bro. Starting off with the pass accuracy, I will be taking his pass accuracy to a 75. Donovan Mitchell is not like a premier passer. Yes, he can pass the ball. He's a pretty good passer, but I think 75 pass accuracy is what you want to aim for a build like this. That's this good on offense, getting contact dunks, also being able to unlock Asian threes on gold. I think a 75 pass accuracy is all you need for this build. And then look at the other stats. The ball handle, we are taking this to a 92. The reason I did this is because if I'm making a 6'1", I want to unlock every single dribble animation that drops, and 92 does allow us to do that. And then when it comes to the speed ball, I took this up to an 86. The reason I went from 85 to 86 is because you get plus one more playmaking badge. And also another reason I did this is because maybe in a future season we get a new dribble style that requires an 85 speed ball. In that case, you will be able to unlock it with this 86 speed ball. So that's the reason I did that as well. So now when it comes to perimeter defense on this build, we will be taking this up to an 88, unlocking 11 defensive badges, Hall of Fame minutes, gold challenger, silver clamps. And then when it comes to the steal, we're going to take this up to an 85, so we can get this silver glove and also silver interceptor. And then for the defensive rebound, I chose to take this to a 72. I know it may seem a little high, but I had a whole bunch of extra points to use, so I just put it all on my rebounder. So you can rebound on this build very well with bronze rebound chaser, so that's going to be very good. 22 defensive badges on this build is wild, bro. And I told y'all, gold challenger, Hall of Fame minutes, and also silver glove and silver clamps. This build is crazy. Now to finish it off, when it comes to the physicals, bro, take a speed to an 80, acceleration to a 90, and then you want to take a stamina to a 75, vertical to a 95, and you want to put the rest on his strength to a 71. Meaning with gym rat, you'll have a 75 strength, also 79 vert, 94 acceleration. I'm telling y'all, bro, this build is offensively gifted. And then when it comes to takeovers on this build, bro, you get slashing, you get shot creating, you get sharp, and you also get lockdown takeover. Now for Donovan Mitchell, I would probably go something like easy blow-bys. You can low-key go pure slash and take where you go finishing move secondary, but I would go easy blow-bys and then pull up precision secondary. And then you finish this build out, bro, he looks low-key very accurate to Donovan Mitchell, I'm not gonna lie. But the comparisons that you get for this build is Hal Greer, Tyrese Maxey, and Jalen Green. I don't know how they are all above 6'1", but then the name that you get, shout out to my boy Quan, once again, a two-way inside-out creator. I'm sorry you get the name, but that's just what 2K is handing out this year on a platter, bro. The inside-out name is definitely out for everybody, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start off with the finisher, bro. We get 23 finishing badges. I'm gonna go gold fearless finisher, gold acrobat, Hall of Fame giant slayer, and I'm gonna come down here, get gold limitless takeoff, and core slithery on gold. And then if you hit level 40 in this season, you will be able to core 2 finishing badges. So I would core gold slithery and gold limitless takeoff, and then get silver posterizer. But of course, it is also easier to core posterizer. Might be one of the easiest badges in the game to core. So you can also core posterizer and slithery, or posterizer and limitless takeoff. so you can have a few more badges up here. But for the last two, I'm gonna just put on Silver Area Wizard. And now for the shooting, bro, I'm gonna go Gold Green Machine, Hall of Fame Space Creator, come down here, Core 8s and 3s on Gold, get Limitless Range on Silver. I'm gonna come up here, get Gold, Me the Magician, and then for our last three, probably throw them on Volume Shooter on Gold, something like that. And then to move over to Playmaker, bro, we get 24 Playmaking badges. I'm going Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Hyperdrive, Gold Unpluckable. I'm a Core Clamp Breaker on Gold, get Silver Handles for Days, and then our last badge, I'm gonna put on Needle Threader. And then to finish it off with the defense, bruh, Hall of Fame Menace, of course. I'm gonna go Bronze Rebound Chaser, Bronze Chase Down Artist, and we get 2 more badges. I'm gonna just put it on Box Out Beast just to have it, but if you don't want, you can take all of these off and just come down here, put it on Workhorse on Silver, and then you get 10 in Tier 1 and Tier 2. Now you come down here, I'm a Core Glove on Silver, get that Silver Interceptor and also Silver Clamps. And this is the setup that you can go with on this build, but of course you're missing out on that Gold Challenger. I'm already knowing you probably will want that. If you really want it that bad, you can go with a setup where you core 2 badges in your defense, then you can use it. But this is the build right here on Nextgen. The 6'1" Donovan Mitchell build, bruh. Gets contact dunks, all the dribbling animation in the game, Gold 8s and 3s, and also like crazy playmaking, crazy shooting. I'm telling y'all, bruh, this is a very valid 6'1" build. But of course, I gotta show my current gen boys some love. So let's go ahead and move to current gen. So now on current gen, this build is low-key gonna look very different, so make sure you guys watch this all the way through, bro. So for the name, we keeping it at 2 much spider. Position, of course, he's still going shooting guard, right-handed, and then jersey number, still taking us up to number 45 for Donovan Mitchell. Now when it comes to the body settings, this is something that changed. Still keeping him at 6'1", but the weight, we are taking this all the way down to 169, so we can unlock that 95 acceleration. This build with Gym Rat will have a 99 acceleration, bro. I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? For the wingspan, max this out once again, take it to 6'10". And then when it comes to the body shape, I chose to put this at defined so we can still look at least as similar as possible to Donovan Mitchell. Now starting off with the finishing on this build will unlock a 70 close shot plus 1 from the next gen version. The next gen version got a 69. This one gets a 70. Drive and layup, once again, we taking this to an 89, so we can unlock that Gold Silver finisher. And then for the drive and dunk, I took this up to an 87, going from 86 to 87, did unlock 1 extra finishing badge, which I wanted on this build. So for the finisher, we get a 70 close shot, 89 drive and layup, and an 87 drive and dunk. And then for the shooting on this build, I took his mid-range up to a 75, so we can unlock 1 extra badge. And then three-pointer, I took this up to an 89, so we can still get that Gold 8s and 3s. And then for his free throw, I just took this to a 69. Of course, it's not the highest, but I really think a 60 is all you need to shoot free throws consistently in this game. So if you play in a rec pro on this build, you'll be completely fine. And then for the playmaking on this build, pass actually going to take this to a 70. Now this is where it's very different from the next gen version. The next gen got that 75, so we can unlock the LeBron pass style. On here, there are no pass styles on current gen, so a 70 pass actually is really all you need. And then for the ball handle, I took this up to a 92, so we can unlock all the dribbling animations in the game. And speed with ball, this build gets an 82 speed with ball. It doesn't get the 85, but we get an 82. Still unlock Michael Jordan's dribble style, which is the best in the game. So we perfectly fine on that. Now when it comes to the defense on this build, perimeter defense, I took this up to an 88. Still take this to an 86, so we can get 1 extra badge going from 85 to 86. Reason I went 85, I want that silver glove, and then going from 85 to 86, I did unlock 1 extra defensive badge, so I needed that. And then defensive rebound, I took this to a 50, and we get 20 defensive badges on this build. And then to finish it off the physicals, bro, acceleration, move this all the way up to a 95. With Gym Rat, this build will unlock a 99 acceleration, bro. So 80 speed, 95 acceleration, and then take his vertical up to a 75, and then take his stamina up to a 95, and this is the build right here. You can actually take 1 off your stamina and put the rest on your strength. For 42 strength with Gym Rat, that'll be a 46, but this is the build right here, bro. So for this build, we pretty much unlock the same thing when it comes to the finishing and shooting category on this build compared to the next gen version. But what did change is the playmaking, bro. Now we get a 70 pass accuracy and also an 82 speed with ball. So it's kind of worse in the playmaking category, but knowing that there's no passing styles on here, it kind of really doesn't matter to me like that. And then also a key thing to note on this build is the fact that we now don't have a 90 acceleration. We have a 95, and with Gym Rat, that'll be a 99 acceleration. Move with the max acceleration possible, and also Hall of Fame quick first step is going to be completely broken with a build like this. And then for the badge can you get on this build is 23 finishing badges, 22 shooting badges, 21 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges. And then for the takeovers that you get is slashing, shot creating, sharp, and lockdown take. You can choose any one you want, but like I said, for Donovan Mitchell, I would probably go slash and take primary and then secondary shot creating. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any build recommendations, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.